Round 15 of PlayStation 4 National Premier League's Queensland saw a battle at Perry Park on Saturday night. Brisbane Raw Youth looking to extend a 7-match unbeaten streak against co-tenants and second-placed Brisbane Strikers. There were early chances for both sides as Strikers Cameron Draper headed over the crossbar, before Connor O'Neill forced a save from former teammate and new Strikers goalkeeping recruit Fraser Chalmers. But it would be Strikers with the breakthrough just after the quarter hour. Cameron Draper turning home Scott Coulson's corner on the bounce. The Strikers 1-0 ahead early on. Young Raw had a chance to restore parity, a sharp pass finding Cameron Cristani, but he got the finish all wrong. Meanwhile, Strikers were also knocking at the door, Trent Clulow's long-range effort hitting the crossbar. But Clulow wouldn't be denied twice. Teed up by Fraser Hills just before the half hour, he smacked home the finish for his 7th goal of the campaign, and Brisbane Strikers taking a 2-goal lead into half-time. Young Raw came out pumped for the second half, but the Strikers defenders were holding firm. But they could only hold them out for so long, Thomas Miller pouncing onto Connor O'Neill's deflected strike, his first ever senior PlayStation 4 National Premier League's Queensland goal, and Young Raw back in the hunt. The score now 2-1 just before the hour. There were half chances for both sides, but further goals were proving elusive. The better of the opportunities fell to Young Raw in the final 10 minutes, but it was all to no avail, Strikers holding on for a 2-1 win, ending Young Raw's 7-match unbeaten run. That result sees Strikers keep the pressure on league leaders Moreton Bay United, Cameron Draper on the score sheet, but it was his efforts in defence that saw him named our man of the match. Don't just wait for the highlights, get on down to your local ground and support your club. This weekend, Strikers back at Perry Park, but this time as the home team, they host FNQ Heat, Saturday night, 6 p.m. While for Young Raw fans, your team heads out to Ipswich on the same night, they take on Western Pride at Briggs Road Complex. Kick-off in that one, 7 o'clock. We'll have full coverage of both those matches on the official PlayStation 4 National Premier League's Queensland website, and be sure to follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. You've been watching a Football Queensland production for the PlayStation 4 National Premier Leagues. Michael Flynn speaking.